Hey, so if you get the objection that sounds something like, I want to do my own research, it might be actually quite tricky, but because here's the thing, you can't tell people not to do their research. It's fair enough. So, but how do you handle that? So I'm going to talk about it in this video. And if we haven't met, my name is Edita. I'm from VIE now. This is one of my cats, Masha. And I'm a network marketer like you. I love network marketing, but I hate prospecting and I hate chasing people and I hate feeling awkward. I feel inauthentic when I ask people to look at my stuff. So I was struggling, and then I found a way to get my ideal prospects to come to me instead, and it changed everything. It changed my business, it changed my life, it changed how I feel about the industry, about myself, and my business has been growing ever since. And if you would like to discover how to recruit new team members without having to prospect chase and feel awkward, grab my 3-step formula at viesnow.com/3steps. You can find the link in the description of this video. And today I'm going to talk about I want to do my own research objection. And like I said in the beginning, this is a tricky one, because here's the thing. You can't tell people not to do their own research. It's fair enough. We all research things. We all Google. We all want to know more, especially in the situations when we believe that we lack information, and we can't decide, or something like that. So obviously, when somebody says that, you can't tell them not to do it, but you need to prepare them, because especially in terms of network marketing, because what they find, what they usually find when they Google something. So you can tell them something like that. Okay, so John, you want to do your own research. So fair enough. That's great. I like that you want more information. Want to be more informed. That's fine. But just let me know how you're gonna do your research by Google. Yeah, and John will probably be some, Google. So John, so what do you want to find? What kind of information you want to find on Google? I don't know. I just want to look around. Here's the thing, John. Let me ask you this question. Do you have I don't know if you're religious or not, but if you're religious and if you enter something like, is Christianity a scam? Is Buddhism a scam, or something like that? You will definitely find information that will say that this religion is a scam. Or, for example, do you have a favorite band? If can you look up your band and say, is whatever, I don't know, AC/DC a bad band, and you will definitely find people who will say something bad about it, regardless of how popular and loved this band is. So here's the thing. Internet is the place where everybody writes what they want, when they want, how they feel about it. So if you're looking for bad stuff, you will find bad stuff. So let me ask you this question. Do you think you're somebody who gets influenced by other people's opinions easily? Because if you are, this industry is probably not for you, or entrepreneurship is not for you at all. And they will probably, nobody will say, admit that they are influenced by other people's opinions. So probably John will say, no, actually, no, I'm not. So here's the thing. If you think that this is, what I'm showing to you is good, and if you think that the information you're gonna get is not gonna be full, or gonna be misleading or incomplete or negative, do you think that is gonna kind of help you make up your mind, or is it gonna confuse you even more? So basically, by asking questions, if your prospect says something like that, by asking questions, you will lead them to a better understanding of, of why doing their own research might not help them at all. Actually, it might confuse them. So instead of kind of telling them not to do the research, you need to lead them to understand that that's not gonna help them, and the information they're gonna find is gonna be something negative, probably, if they enter the exact keywords is this and this company, a scam, or is network marketing a scam. And here's the other thing about network marketing, and that's what you can tell to your prospect. So as you know that so many network marketers never succeed, and then these people go to the internet and leave bad reviews about the industry, about the company, about the upline and whatever. And that's what you can say to your prospect, whose name is John in our example. So John, you will find that negative information because people who write those reviews, they probably tried this company, they probably tried network marketing, but they didn't do anything. Think about it yourself. If you go to the gym, and if 2 months later, 3 months later, fitter, you haven't lost any weight because you didn't do anything. You just went there and did some small exercises and you didn't get results. Is it gonna be gym's fault or your own fault? So, and of course, it's very obvious, right, in this example, that it's not the gym's fault, it's John's fault, okay? So he will agree that, well, no, yeah, it's gonna be my fault, right? So it's the same here. People fail, and people fail to admit that it's because of their own lack of action, it's because of their own lack of commitment, or whatever else, because people make excuses all the time. So John, if you think that you can be influenced by other people's opinions so easily, this is really not for you, and you need to think about. And the other thing, so I think it kind of covers this kind of questioning and answers, kind of leads them to understanding that doing their own research doesn't really matter. But you need to be prepared to give some sort of information to John. And I'm not talking about those, videos from your company. It'd be good for you to have third-party information about the company, about the industry. You can look up, there are good videos on YouTube. If John really insists that he still needs to do his own research, you can actually direct him after getting him through these questions. You can direct him to the sources that you select for John to look at about the company, about the industry. And there are good videos by Eric Worre where he explains what network marketing is. I think Tim Sales has very good videos on this topic, and so on. So really, it's not something that you can tell people not to do, but you need to kind of lead them to understand that doing their own research might not necessarily gonna, would help them. So I hope this was useful. If you would like to recruit new team members without having to prospect, and actually without having to deal with objections like this one, grab my three-step formula at visnow.com/3 steps. Thanks very much for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.